friends go, it was simple. When the end's low, switch the tempo. When my friends go, it was simple. When the end's low, switch the tempo. I got right, I got heart, I won't die, I'ma fight. I go down, bet I strike. I go hard day and night, yeah. I go hard day and night. 1 to 1, no surprise. See the hate in their eyes. My brothers blood money bleed. I got the game in the squeeze. What would you do for some green?
This right here looks like money until money pull up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, I don't see no similarities. The similarities you see, bro, it got 4 doors and a BMW logo. After that, it's done. So I'm not sure if you guys know this by now, but that is the G80 M3 that I ran the other day. Pretty interesting results, especially for the G80 being stock. But I got a question in the comments. One guy asked me, what does it take to get my G20 M340 to M3 level? Is trade that in. And I tell you why. I tell you why in this video why I might be getting an M3. Oh, I mean, I like the X3 M2, but I get an X4 or M3. I don't know. One of the main differences, this grill compared to that grill. You know how back in the day, people used to swap them? You can't swap this. This is unswappable. This is the owner of the G80 M3, and this owner, was that FF97? Yeah, the X3M. So y'all mind telling me how y'all afford these cars, number one? Because y'all look young. Y'all look younger than me. I be busting my ass at work.
A lot of different shit. It's multiple streams of income.
Yeah.
Main source really is though we detail. So that's the Instagram right there on the side of the cars.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, finesse.
Yeah, finesse detailing. But like I said, that's not the only thing. You gotta it's New York.
Yeah.
You gotta hustle.
Anywhere you can find to make money that's legal, go for it.
Yeah, legal. I like that part.
It ain't impossible, but it takes time. Because even with detailing, if you start detailing today,
you're not gonna.
You're not gonna have.
You're gonna lose at first.
You're gonna lose at first. Any business, really.
Yeah.
As long as you just keep working your way up
and investing, and then always try to get your brand bigger.
Yeah.
Always. Whatever you can do, just always be thinking about how to expand it.
Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all got some good ass cars to be expanding. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. This is a good ass car. I mean, especially
and it looks good for the business.
It looks good for the business. You know how to put a big finesse detail on the side of the door, because everybody gonna look at the car because it is what it is. But sheesh. Yeah, definitely go ahead, follow, give these guys a like. You got B58 here, S58, single turbo, twin turbo. This is forged everything, I think, except for pistons, and this is just forged everything all out. I think the S58 is more like built B58. However, the way these motors are, and every BMW motor since way back in like the E36 days, the non-M motors tend to have a lot more download torque, whereas up top, more like motorsports inspired or whatever, the S motors have more like high revving and just make more horsepower naturally. That's one of the reasons why I think they always stuck with the twin turbo design when they compared it to like a single turbo. My car, the B58 with the single turbo, just doesn't have that much pump and flow to maintain that torque up top, whereas the twin turbos have just a little bit of an edge, especially when you tune them horsepower wise and running the car all the way to redline. You ever plan on tracking it?
Yeah, definitely. Just gotta get the
I ain't gonna lie, this one surprised me on the track, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. This one's surprised, but this is a whole, I can't stop looking at the car, bro. Now that we have both side by side, I can't stop looking at the car. It reminds me of like a F80, but it has that deep, like, burble to it. That's more like, what, 60 something spec'd out or whatever? Yeah. So what, like 20 more grand and you get a whole M3. You wanna go for a ride in it? The interior looks alike. Except for this, I like the gear shifter they put in here.
Yeah.
This thing is kind of nice, man. You got the little stitching in it.
Only thing I couldn't get, but then like after a while I was about it because it's my daily, and I had a Type R, was the bucket seats.
Yeah.
I like the bucket seats in the Type R, but I always told them like I felt like I was always driving a race car. Like there was never a day I could get in that shit and just like
Cruise, feel normal, yeah.
And the bucket seats in Type R are not as aggressive as the M carpet bucket seats. They're a little bit softer.
You know, it's funny, my boy had a Type R, and getting into his seats felt weird getting in and out of it because it's like this tall piece right here.
Yeah.
That was weird for me, but I don't know. I really like the way that the bucket seats look though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, they look crazy.
The back,
but these are comfortable too.
Yeah, they're comfortable. They hold you enough, just enough.
These feel bigger than the seats in my car, to be honest with you. This thing is nice though with the carbon stitching right here. You got the ambient lighting below. These things don't stand a chance. These C63s, bro. They look nice, I give them that. They look real nice. But they gonna get gapped quick.
I think the M5, it was F10 M5. Could have put none of this power down.
Oh yeah, so it's getting beat.
F90. F90 was the first all-wheel drive ever.
Oh, he made a U-turn for you too, man. They look nice though.
They do.
They look real nice.
Those V8s, right?
Yeah, V8, 4 liter.
At least for this platform, like I told myself, if it was a choice between all-wheel drive automatic or manual rear drive, I'd have chose the manual.
Yeah. In this car?
Yeah, if the automatic was only all-wheel drive, I would have chose the manual. I just like the rear-wheel drive experience.
Yeah, trust me, all my BMWs are rear-wheel drive. That's what I like better. God damn.
I saw the traffic going that way, so I tried to beat it this way. And I wish I had the is it the M Driver's Professional, the thing that gives you the drift analyzer, because I didn't get that. Yeah, that's an option.
But does it drift the same or?
I never drifted it. I did burnouts.
Yeah.
I never really drifted it, but I'm gonna assume so. Because all that really does is let you like adjust how much slip you get.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Sliding these cars is kind of fun, yo.
My boy who has an F80, the manual, and he told me, he was like, when he first had to slide it, because he used to have an E46 and an E36. He was like, how it was mad different to him because like, in those cars you feel the ground. And these cars, the shit just starts sliding, you see it first.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's honestly, that's the F80 though.
Yeah, that's what he said with the F80.
Yeah, the F80 is a scary car to slide. And the reason I said it is because I think it's the torque, the power, it just rips the tires straight off. Oh, yo, nah, this shit kind of move, bro.
See, like you can feel the back.
Yeah.
It turns itself though. It's not really sliding. It's like pulling itself through the turn.
A little squiggly over here. I used to be on this like little section before class. Yo, nah, this shit got grip. Sheesh. You can make a left. No, it got grip. There's a little swing around there. Nah, you don't need to do nothing to these cars, bro. Yeah, the brakes are way better. Yeah, they way better than my shit, bro. Yo, way better. B58 has that punch, but this has the power. You can feel it. It just doesn't stop getting, it doesn't get progressively slower as the RPM goes up. It reminds me of the 435 with the big ass turbo in it. Yeah, BMW did good by this. And yo, it grip up pretty damn good.
That's what I'd be saying. Like, if you drove it and you feel like you still need all-wheel drive, I can understand that.
I can't understand that one. That's.
No, I'm saying if that's your decision after that.
Yeah.
The people that are saying, oh, I need all-wheel drive for the grip, they either comparing it to F80s or they're just assuming because it's rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
That it's gonna slip. This does not slip the way people think it does. Like, you're not gonna end up in a tree if you step on the gas. Like, it's not the back end, and it's very predictable.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very predictable.
The F80 tree, bro, guardrail, anything that exists, you go straight. Numbers don't matter, bro. Like this thing dynoed, I just seen a dyno, the guy, What's Your Forte? I don't know if you follow him. You pick up a Brooklyn Gray one. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He had an F80 too. And numbers, I think he did 480 wheel horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque off the brake, and like, you know what I mean? Like, not even, I guess, fully turned up. And this thing right here, yo, this is a true testament of you really don't need a crazy number because the car can feel really good.
Yeah, you know, have your little fun, or like if you want to get tail happy or whatever.
Yeah, we can do that.
Same time, you can still launch it. It's not all-wheel drive, but you can still launch it. It'll pull and it'll keep pulling.
That's the, yeah, it won't die out.
Yeah.
I'm over here subconsciously checking the condition of the tire because it hit that bump, you know what I'm saying? I'm making sure everything good. This thing is nice, yo. This thing is beautiful. The black, the all black, bro, it's nice. I like it. You don't gotta do nothing to this car, bro. It's nice. I'm glad BMW kept a really wide, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was my problem with
the M4 blends in. A lot of people don't realize that, but regular 3 Series door, and then they gotta just jump from nothing to boom, big ass arch. So it's noticeable. This shit nice. Oh, remote start. Yo. Oh, nah, not really. The seat is just up.
And then,
okay, so it's like the F80s. You go to the left. I'm at the right.
and then I had a 2008 Civic SR. And then I had an 09 G37S.
Oh man, you was a G37 guy?
2 months. I got rid of that so fast. I ain't never got rid of a car fast in my life. Ever.
That turned us into real backyard mechanics.
That car broke so much.
Oh yeah, I heard about them being money pits. Honestly, I didn't even realize they were that bad.
I think it's just the way that God took care of it from before me.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And then,
oh man, the steering is like, it feels a lot more like natural in my car, like neutral.
You feel so in tune.
Yeah, like I instantly feel in tune.
And then I had the Type R. Type R. I would still be here today if it wasn't for this crazy used car market.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, cause they can't. I'm still in Type R groups now, and they're still going up in value. Like people bought their cars a year ago, and they getting offered $45,000 for those cars. Yeah, so I say drive an M1. That's how I usually drive.
What am I in now? What am I in now? I'm in comfort everything, right?
M1 is sport engine, sport brake, because it has a comfort and a sport brake.
Oh, okay.
The comfort brake is softer. The sport brake is like
harder. That's crazy. You could adjust the brakes in this thing.
Yeah. And then that's M1. M2 is everything.
This is pretty freaking nice. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
And then if you want to get the gauge,
mm-hmm.
single is M mode.
Oh, this is the. Yeah. So what else does M mode do? Just that?
Just does that, and then if you have the M Sport package, you could blank this screen out.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I'm gonna show you the tire inside.
I ain't gonna lie, I like this one, bro. The single gauge thing.
Yeah. I do that when I'm shifting manually because it comes up on the heads up.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
So you said M1?
Yeah.
Oh, these buttons look like they're fragile, but they're real firm. I love the paddles you stock for the car, right?
Yeah, these are stock.
Yo, the transmission's not bad, bro.
And that's only like, that's not like the quickest shifting mode. It still got one more, because you can adjust the shifter.
Oh yeah, that's how it is with the F80s like that too. I'm surprised. So you could go up. Oh, compared to my car, it has a more natural feel. You know what I mean? Like it just feels more
naturally aspirated.
Yeah, it kind of felt like the Porsche in a way where it's a turbo car, but it feels more natural. Like the power doesn't come in as boosted as you would think.
Yeah.
And also it has this car feels neutral, like balanced. Like my car feels like, oh, I do got a lot of shit in the trunk, but my car feels like I got a lot of shit in the trunk. Where it just feels like it's ready to swivel, like at any given minute.
Yeah, the weight distribution.
Yeah, it's like on a, and I thought mine was pretty damn good, but this is really good. The steering kind of scares me because it's like point and shoot, you know what I mean? Yeah. It goes exactly where you want it to go. Oh, I feel it rotate. Okay, that was genius. I feel it rotate. It don't spin, but it.
Traction's fully on though.
Yeah, we ain't turning traction off.
You gotta turn it off. If you want, you can press M2. It'll be MDM.
It's good though, or?
Yeah, double tap it. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, MDM.
It's good though, or?
Yeah, double tap it. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
What you just did in your car, it won't feel nothing like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's just what I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's not gonna happen. Traction off, it might do that. But nah. Especially with these tires, nah, it's not gonna.
I feel like them brakes.
Yo, they stop.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't even on the brakes like that at all. Like,
Exactly.
damn, he got something to prove.
See how quick the shift
Yeah. This shift way faster.
Not gonna lie, I love the way the M340 sounds.
Yeah, but once you do catless and these, I think it'll be just as good. You know what I mean? It might not sound as like raw and grunty.
That spool is crazy.
Yeah, well, that's because it's catless, honestly. Because once you go catless in these, you'll hear this, and intakes too, you'll hear the same. Whoo. Yo, this is nice, bro. Let me take this off. This just started hurting my forehead a little bit. But notice that people in unequipped ass cars be coming next to you, and you be like, how do you even think that this is kind of even a close race, bro?
Not even next to me, like on my bumper on the highway.
Yeah,
I just
like,
move over, I'm like, yo, go ahead, bro.
Like, it kills me, bro. Like, why are you doing that, man?
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of used to be that guy when I had my SI. I used to, you know, that's one thing with the V8, I was chasing them. Anything with the V8, I was
Hondas will do that to you. Yo, I used to hate Honda owners. Like, I never understood it. I never understood why they did mods, none of that shit. And then I got a 90, I forgot what year the damn thing was, 97, a EK coupe.
Yeah.
5-speed. And yo, I'll tell you, the 340 is fast and it was fun. But there's nothing like that slow ass Civic, yo. Like, I had so much fun in that shit. Going through the gears. Once you get up to 80, it's like a fucking achievement. You don't want to go. Well, you had the SI, so yours was a lot faster. But I had literally like, well, 1 is a D16 motor in it or something like that.
Yeah, 1.6.
Yeah, so it was completely slow. But once you got it up to that speed, I felt like there was nothing that could fuck with me.
Nah, my thing with it was like, my cousin told me that. He was like, those cars are momentum cars.
Yeah,
you gotta be going, but once you're already going.
I didn't scrape the license plate just now, did I?
Doesn't matter to me. But once you're already going, it's fun. You just gotta just stay in it.
Yeah.
It used to be in VTEC 24/7.
Yeah, nah. Like, especially when the quarantine first started and there was no cars on the highway. What? I was having the time of my life in that car. I felt like it was dumb fast. Cause I talked to like you said, that car was an achievement to hit 100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You hit 100, it's like, oh shit,
yeah, like, oh,
I'm never gonna see this again. Like, you gotta keep it. That's one thing I say about BMW. No matter what BMW you get, when it's in the rear view, you know it's a Beamer. Yeah. And with these grills, you know it's a G80, bro. With these grills, bro.
Shit is mad scary.
Yeah.
Show up behind you.
Nah, yo, these cars are nice, yo. Nice. I like what BMW did. They made it a lot wider. You could tell in certain areas right here. They made it, you can tell it's wider than the 3 Series. Laser lights on these, right?
Yeah. It's by the blue ones are laser lights.
Lasers, yeah. That functional? That's functional. BMW do a good job with the... Yeah, the grill ain't bad at all, bro. So what's the first thing you do to it? What, just tune it, or you more like aesthetic stuff, like the way it looks?
I like the way it looks, honestly. The most I would do, I wouldn't even drop it because it low-key scrapes. Like, so
yeah?
On the bottom of it, if you look down here.
Oh yeah, definitely scrape, yeah.
Yes, I think the all-wheel drive one's going to be higher because all-wheel drive BMW.
Yeah, typically higher, yeah.
So this to me is just maybe like a ½ inch drop. Nothing crazy though. It wouldn't kill me though. The front gap is a little bit more than I would like.
Yeah.
Other than that though, I like the way it looks, honestly.
I like the way it looks too.
I would just make it faster and do all the handle upgrades. That's all.
But I think this thing handle out the box real good though. I don't think you really even need to do that.
Once you add power, like for example, like, well, the Forests are good. So let me not say, like, it ain't really tired like I really do. So I guess, you're right, I can't really do much. Like, if it came with like those tires, I'm not gonna lie, like the Continentals, they're okay. And I never drove on the Pirellis. But these grip.
Nah, these grip. And you got the brakes for it too. Yeah, God, these things are huge. These things are huge, man. 6-piston. They stop. Yeah, I don't know why BMW do this, man.
Me neither.
I don't know why they do this.
It's because of the parking brake.
Oh, okay,
electric
okay.
parking brake.
Yeah. But I know, you know what? You're right. But I noticed that cars that do stuff like this, they have 2 different calibers on the back. The tiny one will be for the parking brake, and then they'll have an actual fixed piston caliber. Because essentially on every BMW, it's the same back brake.
Yeah. I ain't seen no real, like, to me it breaks. So like,
Yeah,
I
nah,
don't complain.
listen,
Like,
you don't
it
have no
stops.
problem. It just looks. It just looks.
a little funny, yeah, but it stops.
Yo, damn, bro, you might have convinced me to go. Because when I drove the Porsche, it was good. I drove an 11 recently, and I got in it, and like, I'm instantly thinking like, yo, it needs a tune, it needs this, it needs it. These, bro, I don't think it needs much.
So guys, drove the G80 yesterday, as you guys can see in all those clips. Spent a little more time in it. If a G80 is what you're looking for, save and get the G80. They are all different cars. The X3M has its place, the M3 has its place, and the M340 has its place. The B58, it just is like a more raunchy, low down, punchy car. And it handles pretty good for what it is. I'll be 100% honest with you. I know when you step things up a notch and then you get into the G80, you'll notice more of a balance. You know, the car is a lot more of a balanced setup. And that's one of the reasons why I put 93 in the M340 as well, to just kind of get a better idea of the 2 differences in the car. I didn't want to put the E85 map on and just, oh, okay, yeah. I really had to understand the differences between the cars. The steering just feels so much like neutral, lighter on its feet. My car feels pretty good as well, but I have noticed that my car seems that the steering is a tad bit more artificially heavy in my opinion. Nonetheless still effective. If you're more like a stoplight to stoplight person, you just want that low down torque and, you know, grunting, commuting around city, maybe the M340 would be better for you. Dig racing, the M340 would be better for you. Night and day compared to the F80s as well. That car hooks, and it's scary how it hooks, because it'll hook and it'll allow you enough slip to just get you where you need to go. I've noticed when you're making a turn and you're giving it gas, you more so feel the rear carrying you around more than the front, and that may be just a muted steering feel in the front just a tad bit, but it just feels as if the car is, like a rear steering setup. It's very like, I don't know, weird to get. It's very weird to get adjusted to. With M340, it doesn't necessarily feel like that. I would actually have to overpower the rear and spin the tire to get that feel. Now the X3M is, like I said, totally different. Really fun car. That thing launches like a bat out of hell. I've ridden in Mikey's Trackhawk, and you know, I can say this thing about these trucks: they are becoming very fast, and they handle pretty damn good. You almost think you're just in a tall car with the X3M. So yo, it's hard out here. Yo, it's very hard to pick a car these days because they are all just pretty good. They are all really good. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys like this video. I'm not gonna bore you to death too much, and I gotta chop it up to give it to you guys. Peace out.